Hey guys, so I don't know if you've noticed, but we're in a new location here today. If you watched my last Nesting with Lenny video, you would know that I rearranged some things here around the apartment. So I moved our desk here into our room, and this is where I will probably primarily be filming most of my videos from now on. If you haven't seen that video yet, feel free to go watch it. I'll leave it linked down below. So yeah, I'm really happy with this new filming location. I have this big window right behind the camera, which lets in a lot of natural light. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I like it. Anyway, so this is my 34-week pregnancy update. So we are 6 weeks away from my due date, which is crazy. I know I say that every time, but it's just crazy. I just can't believe we're almost there. People keep asking me if I'm ready yet, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I mean, emotionally, yeah, I'm ready to meet him and hold him and all that, of course, but we still have a lot to do with his nursery and stuff like that, so I'm like, just hang on just a little bit more there, baby. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't come too soon, but yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right in because I have a lot to update you guys on today. So I'll start off with my current symptoms. So over the past couple weeks, I've been dealing a lot with shortness of breath, which is, normal because baby is really big and crowding a lot of my organs, especially my diaphragm and my lungs. So I find a lot of time that I am short of breath, especially when I'm sitting on the couch or laying in bed. If I'm not sitting up straight or properly or whatever, I tend to get really short of breath. So I find that I actually have to fall asleep sitting completely straight up in bed. Otherwise I can't breathe. Which actually hasn't been bad. I've been able to fall asleep pretty good that way, and then usually when I wake up for one of my bathroom trips, I'm able to kind of lay back down on my side. So that's kind of been my pattern over the past couple weeks. Just, falling asleep sitting straight up, and then in the middle of the night I'm able to lay back down. But so I've been going through that. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's something that's totally expected, especially at this point. And it's not scary or anything. It's just sometimes can be a little uncomfortable. I haven't really been having pressure down there on my pelvis area, but once in a while, especially at work, because I'm on my feet a lot at work walking up and down our hall. So sometimes when I'm walking, I kind of get sharp pains, this might be a little TMI, but sharp pains in my crotch area. I guess that's just because he's so low, and he's kind of pressing down on those nerves down there. But that's been something that I've been experiencing quite a bit over the past couple weeks. Not quite a bit, but enough. So I mean, when that happens, I just try to slow down and walk a little slower. But I'm actually going to be going on maternity leave here pretty soon, so hopefully that symptom will kind of subside a little bit when that happens. But I decided to invest in one of those pregnancy belts. They support you under your belly, if you're carrying really low, just to kind of take the pressure off. So I got one of those, and they actually, well, here, I'll just show you. It comes in a couple different parts, but there's this band part right here that wraps around the bottom of my belly and kind of lifts it up and supports it. So I've been using that over the past week or so. It actually seems to be helping quite a bit. It doesn't help with the whole sharp pain that I was just talking about, but it does help with my round ligament pain, which I don't think I've ever mentioned, but I've been experiencing round ligament pain throughout my entire pregnancy, actually, which is completely normal, because the ligaments in your uterus are stretching. So if I get up too fast or make sudden movements, sometimes I get this sharp pain, in my lower abdomen, kind of I pulled a muscle type of pain, which is totally normal. There's nothing to be concerned about or anything, but that belt that supports the bottom of my stomach, it really helps with that, I found, which is really cool. So yeah, and then it comes with this part right here. Hopefully you guys can see. This is the back brace part. Maybe I'll show up and show you, actually. This part goes underneath, like that, and supports under here. And then this goes on your back to support your back. And then this kind of goes over your tummy like that. So I haven't really been using the back part just because I haven't really been dealing with any back pain or anything like that. It's really just like under here. It's been my main issue. But yeah, I decided to invest in one of these just because he's so low and there's so much, you know, pressure and stuff down there to kind of help support it. But yeah. And normally those things retail for like $30 or more, and I got that on eBay for like 12 bucks. So yeah, if you're looking to invest in something like that, if you're pregnant, then definitely check out like eBay and Amazon. Don't go to Babies R Us or Target or anything like that, because that's just ridiculous. And then like I can totally use that for future pregnancies and stuff like that. So I think I definitely got my money's worth on that. Another like kind of common symptom that I've been having is just like frequent urination. Yeah, that's just something I've been going through. I don't get up too much throughout the night, maybe just once or twice a night, but throughout the day I'm going like every half hour. Just like really annoying. You know, there's a symptom that I've actually been experiencing my entire pregnancy that I completely forgot to mention this entire time. It kind of ties in with like mood swings. Like I mean, yeah, like I've been irritable and a little emotional sometimes, but one main like mood swing that I've been having is like uncontrollable laughter. Like once I get going, I cannot like stop laughing if something is really funny to me. Even if it's like something that's really not that funny, I will like just crack up for like 5 minutes and it's really hard for me to stop. It's really funny. And then, I mean, you can even ask my husband. He even says that like the sound of my laughter has changed as well. Like, yeah, which I've actually looked into, and that's actually like a symptom, just has to do with hormones or something like that. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. So I've had a lot of laugh attacks throughout my pregnancy, which has been kind of funny. So I think that's pretty much it for symptom. Cravings these past couple weeks. I think my main craving has been like those breakfast pastries, kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like bear claws, or you know, like the breakfast pastries like with like the fruit in the middle that you get at like the grocery store. But I've been like craving those these past couple weeks. They sell them at like our snack bar at work, so a lot of the times if I have some extra change on me, I'll go in, you know, and get me a little like pastry as a little afternoon snack, and they've just been like so good. And we ended up buying a pack of them the other day when we went grocery shopping. Yeah, I think that's pretty much about it as far as my cravings. So, updates. Okay, so on my last video, I mentioned that my doctor wanted to do another ultrasound because I was measuring very big. So we had that done, and baby boy is measuring, well, let's see, I was about 32 weeks then? Yeah, I think I was about 32 weeks when we had the ultrasound, and he was over 6 pounds, according to that ultrasound, which is above average. I think normally right now they're around, or at that time, they're close to 4 pounds, which is, you know, the normal range, and he's over 6 pounds. Everyone's telling me that those really aren't that accurate. They're probably like a pound or two, give or take, you know, off. So everyone's telling me, don't worry about it, he's probably really not that big, you know, blah, 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 blah. So which just kind of helped put me at ease, because I was like freaking out thinking, oh my gosh, I'm only 32 weeks and he's already 6 pounds. Like, we still have 2 months to go. I'm gonna give birth to this 10-pound baby. I was like freaking out. Yeah, everyone tried to like reassure me, like those things are so inaccurate. So yeah, we'll see. But she showed us this chart comparing the last time we went in. The last time we went in to redo my anatomy ultrasound, I think. He was like, I think he was like 3 pounds or something. And you know, it was like a month prior to that. So within a month, he pretty much like doubled his weight. So yeah, that freaked me out a little bit. And then like in the ultrasound, he was like all squished in there, and like you could tell he just like didn't have any room. He was like had really chunky cheeks. It was like so cute. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's like huge. I mean, poor little guy doesn't even have like room in there anymore. He's still got a ways to go. He's still got some baking to do. The ultrasound technician showed us this chart comparing like his size from last time and this time. And she showed me, you know, there's like 3 curved lines, right? So there's one that was like the normal range of how babies should be at that point, and then, you know, a line below it that was like below average, or what's considered below average, and then a line above it that's considered above average. So the time before this one, he was like just under the above average line, and then this time he was like dead on the above average line. So yeah, he's just really big. And I'm not like diabetic or anything like that, so it's not in relation to that at all. He's just like a really big baby. That's pretty much it. And we had an appointment, I think it was last week, to go over the results of this ultrasound. And my doctor basically just said he's just a big baby, that's all it comes down to. She said we may do another ultrasound around 38 or 39 weeks to just kind of see how big he is again. Because the concern is, you know, that his shoulders may not fit through the birth canal. You know, that poses some risks, of course. So, you know, and in that case, if he's too big, they'll have to do a C-section, of course. But she didn't, like, say anything about wanting to induce me or saying, oh, I think you're going to need a C-section. She didn't say anything like that. She just said we may or may not do another ultrasound at 38 or 39 weeks. And then just kind of go from there. So I'm hoping and praying that I won't need a C-section. I'm hoping I'll be able just to push his big old head out. So yeah, just hoping for the best. I mean, as long as he's healthy and safe, that's really all that matters. But we also had our baby shower a week or so ago, which was awesome. For those of you watching who actually were there, thank you again so much for coming and for all your lovely gifts. Yeah, we're just so thankful for everything that we got and being able to just fellowship and mingle with everybody there. Yeah, we had a really great time. We got quite a bit of stuff, mostly clothes, and a few other things that we needed. We got lots of diapers, and like lotions and shampoos and things like that. My husband's family got the crib for us. My family got us a stroller. And then with the gift cards and stuff, we were able to buy his car seat. So that stuff's all taken care of. We just need like a few little things, nothing major, but my husband's family is actually throwing us on a baby shower here in a week or two. So yeah. So once we have that second baby shower, we should be able to figure out, you know, okay, what we need, what we don't need, and finally be able to like finish his nursery and everything. So and we actually just had our childbirth class on Saturday, which was okay. It was a lot different than I expected it to be. I thought they were gonna go over like Lamaze and breathing techniques and more like hands-on stuff, but they basically just talked about the different stages of labor, kind of what to expect when you're in the hospital going through labor, when a good time to actually come into the hospital, how to count your contractions, just stuff like that. Really, they talked briefly about like pain control, like epidural and stuff like that, and then they showed us like the labor and delivery unit at the hospital, which we've seen before at our stork tour. But that was pretty much it. I mean, it was good, it was informative, it was fun, but I kind of felt like I could have learned about all that in my pregnancy books or Googled it or something, you know. So it's a little different. I was kind of hoping to learn more about like breathing techniques and stuff and Lamaze, because I'm really hoping and striving to do like a natural birth if I can. I mean, I'll kind of have to play it by ear because I have no idea how I'm going to handle the pain. Sometimes I have a high tolerance for pain, sometimes I don't. So I really have no idea how I'm going to react when I'm in labor. So I kind of just want to play it by ear. I really want to try to strive for a natural birth, but if it doesn't work out that way, then, you know, that's fine. But I kind of just want to play it by ear and see what happens. But anyway, I was really hoping to learn about like different breathing techniques and stuff, you know, to help you get through a natural labor, but they didn't talk about anything like that. So I guess I'll just have to like look it up on YouTube or something. But yeah, I mean, it was free, so, and it was just one afternoon, so it's not like I wasted my money really. So that was that. Other than that, I mean, I'm going to be going on maternity leave here in a couple weeks. So I'm really looking forward to just being able to like wash all of baby's clothes and stuff like that and just getting everything ready for his arrival. I still have not packed my hospital bag, which I really need to get on, because considering how big this baby is, I don't know if he'll last another 6 weeks. So yeah, I really got to get on my hospital bag. I actually, once I have that packed up, I want to do a what's in my hospital bag video for you guys. yeah, I need to get on that. I don't think it'll be hard, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to just having time, just to being able to get everything ready. I will do like a final nursery tour when it's all done. That may or may not be before he's born. I have no idea. Whenever it's all done, then I'll film a video on it. But basically, like I said earlier, we have his crib already. We have a stroller and car seat all done, or all taken care of. We have a pretty good amount of clothes and diapers, that'll, for now anyway. And his dressers are all done finally. They look great. But I won't show you guys until we do the final tour, just because, yeah. So we really don't need a whole lot more, just probably like blankets and like sheets and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll see if we get all that at the next baby shower. That is pretty much it for my 34-week pregnancy update. So I'll go ahead and show you the bump. Well, you guys kind of already saw it, huh? I'll show you again. So this is my big belly bump, my big baby bump at 34 weeks. This shirt is from Target. I showed this in my maternity clothing haul way back in the day. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like always, feel free to give it a thumbs up if you did, or leave any comments or questions down below. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.